Hi Taurus, I'm Meg and I'm doing your mid-month Tarotscope, your mid-month love reading for August 2020. And I'm calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations, of 11 light. You've got 2 cards already jumping out. Angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light for Taurus Collective, August 2020 mid-month love reading. What is going on with Taurus this month? Here we go. Okay. Taurus, what is going on in your love life? Okay. So the first thing that I'm noticing is I'm hearing a feeling of stagnation. Like there's a feeling of I can't get anywhere with this person or this situation or this argument or whatever is going on here. I can't get anywhere with this. Coming from a place of feeling like your resources have been drained and that perhaps you have been using your resources in a way that hasn't been beneficial to you. Maybe it's been beneficial to someone else, but hasn't been beneficial to you. And the big picture is talking about intrinsically, internally, not feeling like you're grounded or not feeling like time, energy, effort, love is connecting with you somehow with whatever it is that you're doing with the situation. The heart of the situation is talking about, again, the self-care, not having self-care, and this going on for quite some time, not taking care of yourself or not thinking of yourself. I'm hearing this word and I don't even know how to put it into a sentence right now, but the stride, there's a stride that's happening that's been going on for a long time and it's not in your favor. And it also, what is going on here? Like there's a decision that you're making. It's either you or someone else, but it's a decision that you're making like, I'm not going to regret this. I don't regret what I've done, or I'm not being down on myself for doing whatever it is that I've been doing, giving my resources to someone else for their greatest good, but not my own. Right. This is like working really hard for somebody else, working really hard for someone. Okay. And past, present, future, you're working really hard for someone else. You're not totally in regret about it, though you know that it's not for your greatest good. It's for their greatest good. And you've been doing this for a long time, and your self-care has gone out the window, happening now and into the near future. It's talking about continuing to do this. And then even the trajectory is talking about being in and out, being in and out. So the person that you're doing this for isn't necessarily appreciating what you're doing. It even partially feels like what you would do for a child or what you would do for like a college kid. It's like there's this expectation of what parents take care of and what they do, and not really a total appreciation for how hard the parents work or what they give. It just feels like that type of scenario or situation or feeling back and forth. That's the dynamic of the relationship. It's almost like a mom giving so much time, energy, effort, love, and it can be money too. And then the child or the other partner is in and out, in and out. Almost like the feeling of, hey, can I borrow $20? Hey, can I have this? Hey, I really want to, thanks mom, bye. And they're like out the door. It's something like that. So past, present, future, there's a slow time, some kind of a halt, some kind of a stagnation. Present time, I'm not getting, this is an imbalanced relationship. I'm not getting the credit that I deserve. And then in the trajectory, it's talking about somebody taking their power finally and saying, ha, see all the stuff I was giving you? Or see all the information and time and effort that this took, now you know. And it does look like they do have more of an appreciation, whoever this is. They are having more of an appreciation for you and what you have been offering, what you have been giving. So I like that. I like that, Taurus. Release the idea that you are being revered. You will be, but you're not wrong when you think that you're not being appreciated. You're not being appreciated the way you need to be appreciated. And there's resistance to not having this fairy tale thing going on. I think it's resistance from the other person. And maybe from you too. You want this other person to have this fairy tale. You want them to be happy. You want them to experience not having grief and not having to work hard, to struggle, I guess I mean. Yet at the same time, how do we get to that place where we appreciate so many different ways? Your higher self is saying you want things to be easy and effortless. And your angels and guides are saying somehow this is keeping you out of your, it's keeping you out of your flow with the universe to do it this way. To help somebody else in this way and not to worry about your own self-care is keeping you out of the flow, out of your vortex, as Esther would say, Esther Hicks. Okay, so your advice is talking about connecting again, the Hierophant, connecting again with your higher self, connecting with what it is that you want for you. What is it that you want, Taurus? What is it? What kind of energy do you want? And if the whole thing is, right, the whole thing is, I want respect, you have to respect yourself. If you want money, you have to value yourself. It's all of that mirroring. It's all of that as above, so below, as within, so without. Your advice is also talking about some kind of a collaboration with others. So what this means right now is if I'm going to give you this, it's not because I'm just giving it to you out of the goodness of my heart. I have that, but I also require an energy exchange. I also require something back from you, whether it is a big cake or a pie or literally money or something. You have to give me an energy exchange. This can't just be a one-way fountain. Okay, I want to use the Lenormand today, and I want to look at the trajectory. What is going on, Taurus? All right. Here's the deal, Taurus. It's almost like saying, this is my cross to bear. This is what I signed up for. And then it's like I signed up to help somebody else do their dreams or have their dreams, like the Wheel of Fortune, like the fairy tale. I signed up to do this. I signed up to help this person. I signed up to do this. This is my cross to bear. And then, yeah, again, with the mice, it's like they're not appreciating what you're doing, which feels like it's backfiring. Wow, Taurus. Feels like it's backfiring because they're not seeing it from your angle. It's just relative. It's relativity. It might even be because it's like when you struggle your whole life, again with the kid analogy, when you struggle your whole life and you don't want your children to struggle, then they don't know struggle and then they don't appreciate, or maybe sometimes that's how it works out. So this is the kind of way, this is what it looks like. It's like you signed up for this, you're helping somebody out, but it's backfiring and you have to cut it off. You have to stop doing it, or at least stop doing it the way you have been doing it. Yep, you got the bear card coming in. This is all about regaining your own strength, letting them know who the big dog is, who the top bear is. Like, oh yeah, and by the way, don't forget this. It's kind of like letting them know who's in charge of all this energy that they're getting. There needs to be a reestablishment of balance and boundaries, Taurus. Wow. Okay. So I'm going to pick a love oracle for you, Taurus. What do your angels and guides want you to know about this relationship? I know we were talking about kids a lot, but it's not necessarily children. This could be someone who's acting like a child, really. And what you get is free yourself, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. That unicorn and that bear are telling you to take your energy back. You don't have to keep pouring this out. And somehow you signed up for this, but that doesn't mean that you signed up for it forever. You can make amendments to that agreement. You can, Taurus. I'm going to pull one more of these. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. There you have it. Taurus, let me know how this resonates with you. Tell me how it is that you are going along for the rest of the month, and I will talk to you soon.